Hi everyone. Like this maybe. Test. Test. I no PNG tuber. It's lagging like that. So the trigger of the sound is better. So how are you everyone today? Yay! I'm thinking I should put some music when I'm here like that. Okay, I'll do something. Amp. Winamp. Yes, I'm using Winamp still. And let's just hear my scream. That I recorded this week. Yay! How did you like that? I hope that you didn't run, didn't flee. No, I didn't flee. Yes. So let's just adjust my Benji to work. Huh? Ah! Ah! Yes, I'm like I said often in stream. I'm practicing scream, dead metal screams, and this is what I did this week. How could I explain this? The first scream I did was like I will do it right now, just like a lower scream, and I discovered that I'm able to do uh, another type of scream. No, it's the same type. I mean, with the false chords, because when you are screaming like this, you're using the false chords, both with your vocal cords. I think I didn't put a camera into my larynx, my so I discovered that when I'm speaking, like this tone, the normal tone. By the way, I'm not changing my voice. No, it's not true. I'm a 22 years old girl using a voice changer to make a man a VTuber. Okay, and I when I'm using my normal voice like this, I can do that like type of scream, which I won't do here because it's super loud. By the way, I don't want to call around outside to hear me. When I'm doing it, it's the same technique, but the sound, of course, is different. It's really a mid scream, which at first I didn't like that much. Not that the way that I thought it was sounding bad. Wait, I wanted to hear it. Yes, and I wanted to make a. No, I did this scream, the mid scream, and I was like, okay, it sounds good, but this is not what I'm aiming for. Okay, so I'm aiming for like the super growling corpse grinder type of scream. Corpse grinder, which is George Fisher, the vocalist of Cannibal Corpse. And my super low scream that I just did, it's not exactly the same. I feel that it's not the same sound because I cannot pronounce any word and like that. And when I'm doing my mid scream, I'm able to pronounce anything, and I have no problem. And also I feel that I have really the whole range of distortion in my scream. This is why I thought maybe it could be great to just to start from the screen and try to match the the other types of screams that I'm trying to do, um, like the super low growl, just like Corpse Grinder and all of this. And this is what I tried, and the way I did it, I'm doing my mid scream and I'm doing low, just a little bit lower and lower and lower until I reach my lower scream I just did earlier. And then I want to try to find maybe a midpoint or just try to find another technique, you know, or another path. It's not the right word. It's like instead of going just lower, lower, maybe going from left or right, or say something like this. Try to find another sound by keeping my control that I have with my midstream. So what I did, the first stream I made you listen at the beginning of the stream, um, I did this by doing my mid scream, but going just a little bit lower. And when I did, I did first the normal mid scream, I was like, it sounds like a little bit like Malevolent Creation, the album, the Will to Kill. I think the singer is Kyle Simon, and I was like, it feels a little bit like this, but I didn't. How could I say it? I didn't listen to it, and I didn't try to match it. And when I tried to get lower, just a little bit, then I was like, oh, it sounds a lot like Malevolent Creation. So then I listened to one song which is Divide and Conquer, and there's just a scream at the first, like for a while, and then I listened to it and I tried it and I compared to other recordings that I had of my scream, and I went to my room for people outside to not hear it, and then I recorded myself with my iPad and I was like screaming for a while, like what you heard first, and then I took a part of the song, the Malevolent Creation song, and I put them from back to back, and I was like, okay, I use exactly the same technique, man. It's not the same tone perfectly, but it's so close. I feel that I think that the only difference that I have with Kyle Simon is just his own voice. His own voice is different from mine, and this is where I can feel the difference, because of course he sounds a little bit better than me, better because, well, of course he has been doing this for years, but also this is into a song, it's mixed. His voice has a little bit of reverb, and the voice itself also is probably mixed and EQ'd, equalized. So for me it was a dry sound with my iPad, not even with my my Shure mic, and I was like, okay, by this I'm sure I'm using the same technique as him, which I'm super happy, because like I said, this technique, even though I'm a little bit lower than my mid scream, I can pronounce almost any words. There's a few things that feels different when I, depending what I'm pronouncing, but at this stage I don't care. I'm thinking that by trying to learn songs and scream them like this, of course I will try to learn some Malevolent Creation songs. I guess that I will be able to have to perfect this scream, and I will be able to go lower someday, because I'm still trying to get the corpse grinder scream, trying to do it, and I think that I have the bass technique, the bass false chords sound, which is the tone that we hear in almost every scream. There's also the fry scream, by the way, which is different. But I feel that when I'm doing my mid scream, I have 100% of the distortion that the false chord can give me. And when I'm going lower and lower until I get the super low scream, like the I feel that I'm missing a little bit of distortion, and I'm losing my breath way faster by using this. So it means that I'm changing my technique. What it means, because it's not normal to sing breath in one technique and not that much in another one. It's clearly because I'm changing the way my throat and my false chord are constrained or are compressing the air. So this is why I want to start from my mid scream, which is, to me, technically sounds the best, and I will just refine it, try things. Like I said, it's not always going from a tone and get lower and lower. I think it's much about just like you use if you put a point on a sheet of paper, it's not just going like up and down, it's also going left and right, like finding the point where the sound is the best. This is how I felt that I discovered the lower screen, by the way. This is the first one I discovered, and I was using the what's the right word, throat singing, which in fact is something just like making a normal tone. I will try it now, like woo, and try to go, not going lower, but trying to make a subharmonic, the right word. So it's like woo, and by this I'm just turning around this technique and pushing a little bit more until I get to woo. so it's not perfect like this. No, I'm not. I didn't warmed up. So this is more like going around the throat singing sound, and until we get to the tone that we want. After that, like I said, I found the mid scream, which I felt that I had all of the distortion I need, and you can hear it and feel it a little bit. It's more about hearing, by the way, because of course you feel things in your throat, but when you change from one technique to another, the throat feeling doesn't change that much. This is why you really have to find a way to hear yourself the best. For an example, like the singer, which I never remember his name. There's a super big deathcore vocalist that everyone knows, and it's not Alex Terrible, it's the other one from Lorna Shore. I don't remember his name. He was saying that putting your hands just behind your ears, just to make a path for the sound to go to your ear is more easily. It changes the sound you hear of your own voice. It changes a lot. So it's really useful to do this. So everything that you feel that you are missing, if you are practicing screaming like outside, of course, I guess you don't do this, no? You will really easily lose the tone of your voice because it's so vast. By putting your hands like this, you look on the internet, Lorna Shore vocalist, you find some of his tutorials, and you putting your hands behind your ear and create a kind of a path, and you will hear way more your voice like this by singing or by screaming, whatever. When doing this, when I'm able to feel like the peak distortion, the highest distortion point, which I'm able to analyze because I've been playing electric guitar for years and years and years. So I know this is I would call this the high mid point, the frequencies. When I feel that I'm hearing this, I know that I have all of my distortion. And I'm trying to keep this when I'm going to other techniques, but sometimes, depending of the shape of my mouth or anything, of course I'm losing a little bit of distortion, but I'm gaining more bass or something like this. It's super technical for nothing, explaining all of this. But this is how I practice this, and until now I'm really happy. I'm also practicing fry screens, but the technique is way different. I think it's to what's the right word? To trigger the fry scream. I think it's easier. I had a really hard time to do it, but when I understood what it was, as I'd say the breathiness fry scream, I was like, okay, it's just this, and it's not loud. It can get loud if you are a good technique, but for now, for me, it's not loud at all. The way I'm using it, I should do videos about it someday. The way I'm doing this, it's like I imagine like my throat is being constrained or being choked, and I'm trying to doing the sound it would make if I would be choked and I would try to scream. So it's just like when you are constraining your throat, and it would sound your throat. I mean, it would sound super bad, no? I guess, no? It's like just like doing like this is the bass tone. You have to push from your diaphragm, and you have to constrain a lot, and you open a little bit. This is the bass sound, but it's not enough to make a proper scream. But still, this is what I was looking for weeks and months. And this is not the only technique, by the way. There are another way to do this with it, which is more easier to put your own voice into it and to even sing while doing this, which is super interesting. And I'm practicing this too, but I'm much more focused into my false chord screams, which is what I wanted to do first. So I want to do all the type of the scream that I can, of course, but the false chord is my main one. And till now I'm super happy. And there's one thing that I'm thinking about how people teach screams, which there's a limit about what you can learn by listening to songs or watching a video, because the sound comes from a microphone, and when someone screams or making a death metal scream, it's, how could I say it? our ear always hear this as it was super loud, which is not always the case. I would even say it's rarely the case. Some vocalists that are experienced may scream super loud, but seriously, you cannot notice it by hearing them on a video. You will never be able to notice the right volume that they are using. It's almost impossible. So my mid scream for me is quite loud, but the other one which I'm doing that I made you listen the first part of the stream, yes, it's not that loud. It's not as loud as my mid scream. It's louder than my growl, but it's loud enough for people. Let's say if I have people in the house to hear me higher than just speaking, but it's not as loud as if I was yelling with my normal voice. Yeah, I mean, if I was yelling super loud, it would be louder than the scream. So this is what is somewhat, you have to take that in account, because it's super easy to try to push too hard to do screams, and it's not a great idea at all to push too hard, because how could I say that? If it's sure that if you are pushing too hard, you probably won't even be able to trigger any type of metal scream. Almost impossible, unless you are super lucky, and even then you will probably have a bad technique. So, and also by being loud, of course it will hurt. And another thing I could say, if you want to do metal scream, false call scream, and even sprite screams, you have not you have. As soon as you have the right tone, as soon as you have mostly the right technique, it would stop hurting right away. So it's not like it hurts and then you get experience and it stops hurting. No, as soon as you get the right metal scream tone, it won't hurt at all right away. And after that, another thing, you also not the first time when you are able to do the scream, you might get out of breath quite fast, but the more distortion you have, I'd say the more tone and distortion and good sound you have, the less you are losing breath. It may seem strange, but this is how it works, because if you are able to not lose much breath, it's because you are constraining your throat the best way possible. So only the smallest amount of air is going outside, and if you are constraining more, usually you have more distortion, but you have to constrain the right way. It's not constraining. It's not the same as constraining like the fry scream or your own voice. It feels different. You don't feel that you are really constraining your voice. You feel that you are just making more sound and more sound. And the more you do it, the less breath, the less air you lose, and the more distortion you have. And it's really strange the way it works. It's somewhat counterproductive, because when you hear someone scream, it's always like, okay, if I push super hard, it will work better, or if this is how we think, but seriously, it's the reverse. You have to do it with your normal speaking voice, and you have to try to trigger it at this volume. And when you will succeed, you will be able to push a little bit more, and then you will be able to think about how adjusting the pressure, the constraint, the constriction, and all of this. I didn't want to make a metal scream tutorial today. And by the way, it's not a good tutorial because I'm just explaining and not executing. This is why I'm thinking about making videos about that later. But I will, since I'm not that experienced right away, I won't do a video about that now, because it's, how could I say this? If you want to learn, let's say, electric guitar, you won't get lessons from someone who have been playing for 6 months, you know. So this is the same thing. Now, got the music. That here, enter the game. The audio, is it okay? I think so. And I don't have the game on my own screen, sorry. Change the input. Oh yeah, when I'm doing this, I'm always losing the image in OBS. Okay, so What did I wanted to? I just learned. I was watching. No, I was cleaning my room, the whole house, by the way, and I saw the back of my screen because it's my monitor is somewhat new, and there's a kind of joystick behind the monitor to be able to go into the menu. And I always felt that it was somewhat felt like weak. So I'm super I'm super cautious when I'm fiddling with it. So I looked at it and I saw it was really like a small joystick, but it feels like a little bit like the joystick or the analog controls on the PS5 joystick, PS5 controller, but in way smaller, like just 5mm wide, and the kind of shaft into it is even smaller. So if I'm pressing too hard, I might break. I think I was unsure about this. So I'm super gentle with it. Loading, I guess. Okay. I don't want to speak to them right away. And by the way, we just to continue yapping. I'm always speaking about my foot surgery that I had a few weeks ago, and now the wound. I had 13 stitches on it, and the 3 of them broke, and it bled so much, blah blah blah. And now the wound is healing, but I'm still having the open part of the 3 stitches that just popped out, that just broke, and it's still bleeding a little bit. Like every hour there is a drop of blood that is coming out, and it was worse this week. Today it's better, but I lost like I'm searching for the English word, sorry. Gal in English. Gabies. Gal. De blessure. One scab. I guess it's a scab. Like the dry blood that is on the wound. I lost it this morning, and the wound is somewhat deep, at least 4 or 5mm. So there's always a little bit of blood into it, and I'm hoping that it will make another wound scab, and I don't know, but I did. Wait, what's the right word? I asked a nurse to look at it. Okay, check it. So she checked it, and she was like, okay, it's normal that it's bleeding like this, and it would still bleed for a while. And I learned there that when the stitches just broke, I could have gone back to a healthcare center or something like that, so they could do again the stitches, but I didn't do it, so I will probably get a scar, which will be super interesting. I guess that it was when the scar will be really the wound will be fully healed, it will leave a scar, I think, that will be as deep as it is right now, but everything would be a normal skin, so it might get pretty ugly. But what I got removed was way uglier to me, so I think that I guess it will be fine, unless I'm searching for another word. Sorry. What is it? Okay, one. And if it's not, whoop, Agent Uber. If it's not as good, if it doesn't look good as I want, I just have to send it. No, I won't be able, I guess. But I think that it might get super dry though, and Yeah, maybe it will do. I think skin sometimes, just like when you are losing some old skin, it might become super hard and dry, and I might be able to remove it. Just like when you are playing guitar, your left hand is because the fingers are getting super hard, and if you are a little bit not careful, you can remove this, which is bad because it doesn't hurt at all. It's like somewhat of dead skin, and I guess it could become like this for my wound. I could also get another surgery to make it look better, but I think it would somewhat throwing my money outside, and I'm not sure. But for now, I don't care about this. What I care about it, I want the wound to heal. It doesn't hurt at all, by the way. But I felt strange because the wound scab, like I said this morning, it went off. It was strange because I put French we call this a gas. I don't know why, like a tampon or something like that on it, and I always do this every night. And this morning when I removed it, this wound scab was stuck on the gas on the tampon, which I removed, but it didn't hurt at all. It removed like it was okay, and it was more there was a little bit of blood on it, and it doesn't hurt at all. And since then, it even hurts a little bit less, less because when I'm moving, when I'm walking, sometimes I can feel it like sting a little bit, and so that's pretty much it for my super foot story. But I want to speak about it just to I don't know, maybe people watching my streams or my VOD might have a same kind of skin surgery or something like that, and it's interesting to know that, well, even though you might have a deep wound like I have, it can heal from what I understand, I guess. And I hope that everything will be fine. What I think it will be, I really think that the scar will be the most interesting part, because it might be super deep, and at least it's in a place where people aren't looking every day. On my it's just behind my right ankle, my right ankle to the right foot. It's maybe 1 centimeter behind and below at 45 degrees. And this is how it looks, yes. And it's strange because the upper part of the scar, it's like 1 inch or maybe a little bit more than 1 inch long, and the upper part of the wound is okay. So everything is healing fine, but you looking at the scar from up to down, it opens like for 3 or 4 millimeters wide. It's like, oh, what's that? And of course you can see it's all red, and you can see that there's always blood into it. I just want it to dry up. Another scab. Oh! Okay, wait. I'm not in the right place. Do I have a few missions that I can do right now? I'm always thinking when I'm speaking about every subject, I'm like, okay, I should stop speaking about this. I am streaming. But it's like, okay, let's just not speak at all for 2 hours. I'm sure everyone will be way more happy to not hear me at all speaking, and my model's not moving at all, just like that. Accepted. Nathan is a brevet. Find him. But I already went there, no? So yes, I'm wondering what will happen with this. I have this week when I will work this week, and I will be on holidays for 2 weeks after that. And I'm as surprised as you. Like, What? You have 2 weeks of holiday, like in the beginning of the spring? Yes, I didn't know about it. I just learned it this week. Not this week. A few months ago, I thought that I had like 1 week left, and then I had two. Oh. Yay! So I will. Oh, listen. Wow. Oh, up there is a few monsters, I think. So I would like my wound to be a little bit better, because if I want to go outside, uh, by the way, I never going out. I don't touch grass unless I'm playing this game. A lot of grass here. Wow. No, I mean, if I want to go somewhere like a retro gaming store, which I always like to go. I don't want my wound to start bleeding or something like this. It wouldn't start bleeding that much anyway, I'm sure, but I guess I will have to bring some tampon or something. Even though I will have one tampon on my wound if I go outside, of course. But since I will be walking and moving, might bleed a little bit more, and I don't want to be in a bad position because of this, you know. And okay, he's not hostile. What the boss nation was made. They're speaking about scales, but really we'll get scales way later in the game. Wow, man, it's so big. And I'm just thinking about something absolutely off topic. I saw on, I don't know where, at least on the internet somewhere today, it's a picture of a man like holding his head, like who seems super disappointed, and it's written when no, I just said Bao Bao in an interview. Bao Bao for Fuamoko. The VTubers. I was like, how can you do a job interview and say Bao Bao? It's so good, man. Or memes like this are always so funny. You know? There are some memes that are okay, are more targeted towards a particular audience. I don't know, like violent jokes or things like that. Well, sometimes it can be funny though. Usually I'm not really for this type of jokes, but something like that, it's so funny because the guy is, see, how could I say this? The man looked like super great and is well wearing a suit for a job interview and all of this, and like it's impossible that this kind of man would say a Bao Bao in a job interview. And yes, that's it for the memes review. By the way, this is something I could do someday, to make some reaction videos. I wasn't a fan of these a few years ago, but since VTubers are doing this, I'm really liking them, because of course you can do reaction videos over everything, like I don't know, gaming video, speedrun videos, everything. But I think I would keep them in my main well, what's the right word? The main topic that I want to cover in my streams, which are of course gaming, programming. I don't know about reaction video about programming, but maybe it could be possible. Music would be interesting. For an example, if you're a musician and you are looking about music videos, I mean music creation video and everything like that, I'm sure that you know already Rick Beato, which is a man into the field of music. What's the right word? He's a music producer, an engineer, an incredible composer and musician. I didn't hear all of his compositions, just one or two or something like that, but when he speaks about music theory, I'm like, okay, I will never be able to get that good with, about music theory. Safer to go there first. Yes. And I could do some react videos. Oh, maybe about this kind of stuff. Maybe not him particularly, because for now he's a lot into. But I agree with him. But a lot into the state of the music industry, and I'm really not well versed into. Oh, I will get attacked. Did I get the item before? Because I will get killed right away. And he's a lot into the state of the music industry, and like I said, I'm not well versed into this. I have my own opinions, but they are. What does my opinion? What value my opinion has? I mean, in a subject like this, when I'm not well versed. So, wait. Oh, does it disappears? Eh? The item disappears. Okay. Oh no, it's there. I think. Ah, I cannot get it unless I'm not into a fight. So I could do some kind of react videos like this. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said in my other streams, I understood really fast, really early that streaming means doing one thing at a time. If I want to, like, for example, my background, that we don't see that now, that my background, and I'm just yapping before my streams, it's an illustration of my own characters, which I like. But seriously, the best thing would be to have like a living room or something like this. So I would like to draw one, and for things like that, I would draw it myself. Like someday I won't have any choice. I will have to commission art from others artists that are better than me, especially in the VTubing field. So, but for now, I'm really too small to do something like this. It's not like it's impossible to me to pay for someone doing something like that, but when you start to add everything like background, a good model, emotes and things like that, I cannot afford this, so I will have to wait to get bigger. Ah man, I won't be able to get this. I will have to wait to get bigger as a VTuber, and I think that I would, if I ever get to become affiliate in Twitch, something like that, to be able to have money from the ads and everything, I will try to calculate my. I will calculate all of my revenue from Twitch and YouTube and everything, and I will try to use only this. Will invest into my streams. It would. If I do this, I guess it will be way slower because I might be able to pay a little bit more with my own money, but I think this is the right way to see it, because it means that I will be able to wait, I'm bleeding a little bit, I think. I will be able to have a real good picture of what it is to stream, make money from it, and to invest, like I said. So everyone after that would have a question about this, I would be able to answer like, let's make a super random numbers, but like okay, before I've been able to afford a model with the money that I did, it took me maybe 4 years. Might be long, I don't know, but seriously, if it's the case, I will do it, because anyway I want to make another model by myself, so I will do it anyway, definitely. And for this, it's like, if I do it myself, it will take the time that it will take, that's all. Like I said, while I'm playing like this on stream, I'm not drawing my model, which, by the way, I started. In fact, I want to do two models, because I want to do my PNG tuber from the right that you can see. By the way, I feel that the trigger of the voice is way too low if I do this like this. Now, like this. like this. It's better. And I want to draw this little guy on the top right, not the white humor, the glasses guy. I will try to do a Live 2D model with him because I want it to be super simple. Otherwise, I won't be able to learn Live 2D. And after that, I will try to do a super too much handsome man that will look way better than what I look at IRL. So, and I'm thinking that the first model, I'm not even sure if I will do it this year, you know, because I will work on it this year, I guess. I don't think I will finish it because the first things I want to do with the model, the first part of the rigging, I probably won't be doing this on stream. The reason is simple, because I don't know how to do Live 2D that much, and I want to learn from YouTube videos and things like that, and I don't want to stream this, first of all because streaming other YouTube video, unless it's a reaction, and even then, I don't think that people like this. I don't think this is super well seen for the creators of the video and for anything else. So I might not do it. When I will be able to do most of my stuff by myself, without when I feel that I learn enough in Live 2D to do my model, I might do this part of the rigging on stream, and also it will help me to learn to stream, and of course working while streaming. But I'm working on because I always did somewhat of my own art streams, which I will do again, of course. And by the way, thinking I was not muted. I was like, oh man, I hope that has a. By the way, let's take a look at something. The stream are okay. Both you and okay. So yeah, I want to, like I said, I will try to start the rigging of my character off stream, and then I will do it on stream when I will be able to not have to search on the web anymore. And we'll see. Boy, I love this music. And now I know that I'm just walking and not looking at the missions at all. But I might do other missions because this one's a thing for now. Accepted. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Smaller missions, I guess. If I go there. Oh, sorry, you were eating. And of course, I had a stream about when I was programming on the old computer, the ZX Spectrum, and I never finished this program. I will have to do this on stream someday. But it's something that how could I say this? I absolutely love programming on old computers and programming anyway. But I know that this type of stream might not be popular at all. But this is not the reason why I'm not doing this. The reason is because for now I'm playing some games that I really want to. I always play like this. And I will finish the stream someday. It will take at least 2 streams, I guess, to finish the program, because writing on a ZX Spectrum computer on the keyboard is super tricky, because you press a key and it writes a word. You have to know which words is what. You can see them on the keyboard, but it's really something to do. And I would like to do other programming streams someday. I know how it works in a way. What I mean. Wait, let's do it from the start. I know how streaming works. That the way that right now I'm playing this game, and I know that people that like Xenoblade Chronicles X might watch me playing. Okay. But if I'm doing a programming stream after that, of course people watching the Xenoblade stream won't watch my programming stream, you know, why would they? So I know that every time I'm changing the topic of my stream, I have, of course, a chance to get more people to watch my streams, but it will be different people, which is okay also. But if I, how can I say this? It's like making a crowd from every topic that I'm streaming, and I don't know how much it's a good or a bad thing. So I think what would be super bad is if I'm streaming for like years and years by playing games, and then suddenly I'm making a music stream. Nobody will watch it. So I expect that it's better to do it right now, since I'm a super small VTuber. So it will be best to do it right now, so I don't feel that I'm losing anything at all by doing this, because it's like I'm having 1,000 viewers each of my streams, which is okay. Wait. Okay. Understood what's going on. So yes, I want to try to do other things. Like I said, I want to stream about everything that I know. It's because, like, how can I say this? I did a manga of like 40 pages, but I never finished it. And I did also, I composed a few songs, techno songs, and I want to compose a metal song because I've been playing guitar for almost all my life. I never really did an album, and I feel that streaming, doing this kind of thing, it's been somewhat making me how can I say this? It's like changing my projects, but making them anyway. So if I'm able, like, to maybe, I don't know, play music live on stream, and maybe compose music on stream, for me it's like doing an album, but just one song at a time, and people can hear and watch this anyway. Because when I'm composing on my computer or on my guitar, nobody is listening. Even though I put some of my songs, I only put one song on the internet on my YouTube page. Some people might hear it, but I feel that while streaming it's better, because it's like people can give you feedback right away, and I feel that it's somewhat better than just doing things on my own. And for the other things I want to do, like computer programming, because I've been programming even for longer than playing guitar. And I know that there's a lot of things that are so that are not what's the right one? That are badly taught, I could say so. And I want to teach people a few things about computer programming, especially how to always think about simplicity by programming. It's so important, and I think that absolutely no school is teaching this at all. It should be the most important thing, because when you are working on your own program for years, when you are working with other people, you have to mix your program. You have to program well and make the program readable. This is the type of thing I want to show people. Oh, not supposed to. Wait, take all. Can't claim division number. Oh, I will do it later. Yeah, but I don't know what I'm. For which mission is this one? Working to conduct further research into the reproduction patterns of the local wildlife. Please bring us some zizi rabbits for research. Zizi rabbits. Zizi in French mean what you have between your legs for a guy. He wants me to bring back some zizi of rabbits. No. Rabbits. When do I know Okay, I cannot know that I have enough. Okay. Let's try this instead. And I want, like I said, to do gaming, of course, programming, and music, and of course drawing. I started to do streaming to give me a reason to draw because I stopped drawing a lot of years ago, and I really have a hard time to restart because the last year I've been drawing was more painful than everything else. I was way too hard on myself. It's really hard to get out of this habit. As an example, it's like playing guitar with I don't know. You don't hold your pick the right way for you, so you are not able to get better, and you're playing like this for years. And when you stop and you try again, you are using the same old technique. So for drawing, it's like I'm having the same old mindset. I mean, that drawing is supposed to be painful, which is so bad, man. When I'm looking at other artists streaming, they are always having fun. Sometimes are searching and are trying to understand what they are doing, but this is not the problem. This is not a problem. It's almost like playing this game and trying to figure out where I have to go and what I have to do. Drawing is the same thing. I have to bring back this mindset, because I used to love to draw, by the way, and I think I became quite good, but I know what are my weaknesses now. There's a few things like, well, anatomy, of course, and especially poses and expression, because you can have a super broken anatomy, but if your character are expressive enough, it will hide all the problems that you have with your anatomy and even other problems. And it's crazy in drawing how much you can hide, or the right word would replacing your bad technique with other good techniques. For an example, some illustrators are super good with colors. By the way, colors is my best point when drawing. And some people are so good with colors that they have so many mistakes in their drawing, but nobody can notice them unless you're really trying to find them one by one. And that way, I'd say that if you are able to do this, you are a pro to me. So still, I have a few problems, and something that I do think that every artist will tell you this, and I will say this too because I find it super annoying. When I'm looking at my my older illustrations and all I did, some of them I feel like, oh wow, this one is super good, and the one I did right after that is super bad. I feel that my quality is going up and down always from one piece to another, and the only way to solve that is to draw again and again. And something that I will do, of course, that I really need to do, is like drawing from the website Pose Maniacs, which it gives you a pose from a 3D character, and usually the anatomy of the characters are not perfect but really good, so it will help me to learn anatomy from different angles, and also to try to be able to draw from memory these angles too, because something that is annoying or boring or disappointing is that when drawing, yes, you can get to a point where you are able to figure out an angle without really seeing it first, but the reality is that you cannot start like this. You have to draw so many things, so many different angles, and it's super strange though. You have to draw so much of them so that if you are, let's say, drawing a character like this one, like from this angle and then from this angle, you will never be able to do it from this angle right away. You have to draw a lot of them, so you will be able to interpolate the angles later, but you have to draw this angle, let's say, at least 200 times and many more, and this one too, and it's super strange. It's like the best way you have to think about it. It's not trying to do it all by yourself, and how could I say? You have to try to draw as much as you can, different angles and different things, and this is the only way that we're able to be to do like an average of everything. It's hard to explain, but it's not like you have to draw and understand and the angles and then you will be able to draw everything. It's like you have to try to draw everything when you understand nothing at all, and it will take years and years unless you'll be able to extrapolate or interpolate, whatever the word you want to use. And this is the only way you will get really good. Because there's a few things in drawing that you have to understand and other that you have to learn by heart. Just like learning a language, you can understand the grammar, and the words themselves. You have to learn them one by one. And drawing is a lot of this. I'd say the only thing that personally I understand that I don't have to watch every time is the light and the colors. I know when I'm looking outside, I know why the colors is like this at this place. I know I can even watch like a scene like this. It's the night though. A scene like this and thinking, okay, if I want to take a good picture, I won't take it like this because it's too centered. I could take it like this. But I need something like a foreground. Maybe I could use this as a foreground, but still my character I would like to put it to the right to make it better, so, you know. So these are things that I know now, I understand, and this is not really about making this one is the composition and lights and color is about looking outside, of course, looking the nature. But it's more about understanding it. So this is the only part I think in drawing that you can really understand without having to just draw and draw and draw again, you know. When you are able to make this the learning switch, put the learning switch at on in your brain, you can just take your car and go outside and just take a walk, whatever, and you look just far ahead and everything, and you're like, okay, I want to learn from it. And usually, you know, the first thing I will try to learn is there somewhere where the shadow, where everything is in shadow and everything is into light. Just if we were far where you see the super big thing in the super big arc, of course this will put a cast shadow on the ground. So if you are close by, you can try to see, okay, there's a cast shadow here, so I could draw something that let's say 3/4 of my drawing is in shadow and the focus point could be in light. This is the type of thing that you can learn very easily from nature, and I especially think for nature, of course you can you can try to learn details and all of this, but most artists will tell you that details are not important. The problem is that, okay, but the day you have to do them, how do you draw details? And this is another story, which I'm super bad at it. So first of all, in nature, try to see the big shapes, really the big shape. Like here, if I could look at this, the biggest shape is like the super long mountain there, the moon there, and after that, let's say the line of the grass, main line of the grass. This is what you have to try to understand where it is and why it's there. It's not that complicated, by the way. And try to reproduce, like, just drawing, I don't know, you can draw like just a straight line for this and a straight line for the ground and a circle for the moon, but at the same place as what you can see now. But just by doing things like this, you can learn a lot, and these are the most important things to learn, the big shapes. An example. This is the type of things that I want to speak about when I will draw, by the way. And something that I hate too when drawing, for my skill is like I know that I know things that I'm not able to use, that to implement, and it's super annoying because I can explain things to people, but I feel that even though I'm able to explain them, those people might be better at them than me. It's strange. I was wondering why my controller was vibrating. Oh, he didn't see us. In one hit, he could kill me like 4 times. I want to get to exclamation points. So, like I said, I want to, of course, stream gaming, computer programming, music, art streams, and art tutorials. I did last week, I think, a stream, a tutorial about music scales, which is on YouTube, by the way, on the VODs. In the VODs. And I think I explained way too long for something that I wanted to be simple. This is something that I want to get better at, the communication skills and streaming. Because I'm not really good at them, and of course my English is not the best. I'm always trying. When I say something like, "Oh, he tried," no, he tries, things like that. I'm getting tired of always noticing later that what I said is not the right word. I guess I will get better. I watch a few YouTubers who aren't English speaking people. Their first language is not English. And they are so good now. They said, I asked a few of them, by the way, and most of them are saying that by streaming for years, they got better. It was somewhat natural. But for this, I have to really search the words I'm looking for when I'm really trying to finding the right word. I have to look for them on the web. Oh, okay, mission complete. Yes. Whoa. Shit. By the way, this week on Thursday there will be the Nintendo Direct of the Switch 2. I can't wait to see it. But my expectations for the power of the Switch 2, my expectations are really low. You know, I got the Asus ROG Ally, which is a handheld PC, and to tell you the technical specs, it's AMD. The CPU is a AMD 8-core, 5.1 gigahertz, which is quite powerful for this, and the GPU is also AMD. It's supposed to have I think it's 8 T-flop. I don't think it's that much though, but what I'm seeing, the games that I'm playing on it are usually the quality of a PS4 Pro games. I tried Code Vein on it and a few games like this that are PS4 Pro games, and they work as well on as PS Pro. But although the ROG Ally is like, I think, 2 years old now, I still think that the Switch 2 won't be as powerful. It should be. Seriously, they should make it as powerful as the ROG Ally, seriously, because it's possible. But I don't think that they will do it. But I really wish that they could, because seriously, I'm super selfish, but the only thing I really want to see on the Switch 2 is having Xenoblade 2 by 1, 2, and 3 being in real 1080p resolution, because they are not. Like I said in many other streams, I think that this game though, Xenoblade X, is in 1080p, because I'm so my eye is so sensible for these things, so I would have seen it right away. So also, if they want to make a patch for this game, I would take this also. But leveled up, yeah. But like I said, it's not. I don't believe that they will do it. Even though the Switch 2 will be more powerful as the Switch 1, I don't think that they will make patches for Xenoblade 2 and 3 at least. I think that the first one is in 1080p for real. And I don't need to have 60 frames per second, by the way. Like I said, in games that look like this, that look great as this one, I prefer 30 frames per second because it feels more like a movie to me. And I like that. So. With a good motion blurring, there is a little bit of motion, but not that much. But 30 frames per second with a good motion blur, I absolutely love that when the game looks good. And I'd say that I usually like in action games like Dark Souls, all of this, I usually like them to be in 60 frames per second, but I don't think it's mandatory, I guess, to make the gameplay well, because Bloodborne is in 30 frames and per second, and seriously, I thought that I would find it to be slow and sluggish, and it feels even faster, and the response time is faster than what's going on than Dark Souls, which is in 60 frames per second. Why? I thought that I would fight all of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's really like one by one. And I'm also hoping, but okay, it's not something that is that I want right away, but there will be, of course, another Xenoblade game someday, because they said that the main arc of Xenoblade is finished, which is Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3. But they also said after that that they won't stop making Xenoblade games because these games are selling well. So I really think, first of all, I wanted to have this game, Xenoblade Chronicles X mastered or something like that, and we got it. I'm super happy because this game is just so good, and I do think that I will have Xenoblade Chronicles X2, but I'm not sure because I didn't finish the game, so I don't know about the ending story. Let's see about other missions. But if they don't do this, they will do like another Xenoblade game, like Halo with Z. That will be another new story, and I will buy it right away. Let's try this. Where is it? Okay, we're close by, so just walk until this or run. And this week also they had a Nintendo Direct, the Thursday again, Thursday, the last Thursday, and there was a few interesting news. I don't remember all of them, but there will be a Gradius collection, which I will get, of course. Which other games they talked about? Sorry, I really want to watch. Find this game back. Nintendo. Sorry, I'm just pausing the game somewhat for this. Okay, the game. Oh, there is the Nintendo calendar or something like that. It doesn't interest me that much, but I might install the app anyway, because from what I understand, they already did an announce. What's the right one? Yes, they announced something on it that they haven't said anywhere else. So okay, Tomodachi Life, I don't know this Maverick. Everybody's Golf. Everybody's Golf. There's just one reason I want to try this game because I got a lot of art books of Kusanagi, which is Kusanagi. It's a Japanese background studio, which they draw anime backgrounds and games backgrounds. And there is an older Everybody Golfs game that they drew backgrounds from it. Was super good. Oh, the Monument Valley, which is super interesting. It's a game about puzzles into impossible shapes, and I think this concept is so good. When I was watching that, I was like, how could people can come up with new concepts in 2025? Seriously, there are so many things that are already done. I don't know how they can come up with new concepts like this. Oh, Saga Frontier 2. And I want this in. It's already out. The first one I wanted to, but this one looks even better. Fantasy Life. There's a lot of games that I don't know. The virtual game card, I didn't really understand what it is, but I think you might be able to share some games with your friends. It would be super good. Rhythm Heaven Groove might be funny. Pokemon Legend. I'm not into Pokemon, not because I don't like this, because I feel that I missed the Pokemon games. And I'm the type of guy, I would like to like them, and I tried a few of them, and I'm not able to get hooked. Someday, maybe. Other games... Rift of the Necrodancer, yes. Kratos Origins... Witchbrook seems interesting, but it has a little bit of a mobile phone game, and I'm not sure. It might be a mobile phone game, and it might be super bad. Not all mobile phone games are bad. Just look at Genshin Impact for an example. But still, I'm not sure. Oh, and Metroid Prime 4. I don't personally like Metroid Prime. I like Metroid, but not Prime. I tried the first one. I got the three of them, the three first game on the Wii U, and I tried the first one. And seriously, I don't get it. I always lost. I'm bad at this game. Story season, Patapon 1 and 2. I might try this. I saw which VTuber, the second or third VTuber to exist. The first one in Hololive. What's her name? I saw her play this Patapon. It was so funny to watch. Rider Remastered. Okay, I don't know this game, but it looks good. And No Sleep for Kaname Date, which is a new Descendant 5 game. I really want this, but I didn't play the second game yet. The first one I played it, and it's so good. This is really the type of game that looks a little bit dated for the graphics, but you really have to try this. It might not vibe with you, but it might, and if it vibes, it will vibe a lot. Dragon Quest 1 and 2, of course. Okay, that's pretty much it, I think. Yes, and seriously, there's a lot of games that I'm looking for, like Elden Ring 2. No, I'm not sure if they will do this, but I'm such a fan of FromSoft games, man. I really think that Demon Souls on PS5 first, and all the Soul series just changed my gaming life. Totally. Just like Xenoblade changed my gaming life, but Xenoblade X, this game is the one that made me start to game on consoles again, because I really stopped gaming for years and years. But I did game on my Nintendo DS a little bit. For me personally, the time of PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 these years were, to my eye, were bad years. But nowadays I'm finding games from these times which I somewhat missed, and now I find them super interesting. I don't know where I'm going like this. I don't have the skill to yap and play at the same time. What's wrong? I missed something. Waiting for something. Siren the Lost. I guess it's way too powerful for me. Oh! Might be able. I don't think I'm powerful enough. Ouch. Oh, I won't be able. Why I can't? Oh, failed. Okay, no, I failed the time event. Why can't I use this? I don't get it. And now I can. Okay. Oh, anyway, I won't be able to make it, but let's try anyway. I could get here, yes, but how? Okay, no, I won't be able. I really like the voice of my character. The one who's always angry. Sorry. I'm dead. Let's try another mission. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So here. Yatta! 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 只是，哈哈哈。我懂。只是。只是。只是。I don't know if I will ever do streams when I will be screaming all the way for fun and people will find it funny. What did I miss? Below? Install blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know, but I don't have this freaking probes. I don't get it. Oh. Okay. I don't get it. What's... Is it the mission that I'm doing right now or not? Okay. Okay, no, it's not this. But here... I guess there's something below. I don't... Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I'm getting tired of doing these little missions that I just don't understand. I might try to do the chapter 4.
今なら接近戦が有効よ。
And someday I will try to change my armor and a lot of things like that, but I don't want to do it now. Let's save and change the main quest, main mission, which is called the normal mission, I think. Normal or story mission. I have to go back to the barracks, I think. Affiliation. Oh, I need level. Oh. Okay. Oh. So I really have to do other missions before that. Okay. Hey, je comprends pas là. What the? I don't get it. What did I have to do here là? I'm Engi. Opa Engi. Monster o takakitai desu. I want to fight monsters. Combat démons, that's that boy. Why is there nothing? Yeah. I'm right on this, the exclamation point and there's nothing at all. What did I miss? Arms tester wanted. Some weapon data. That's all. Cha-cha-cha-cha-da-bet. By this, I don't get it at all. What the? What the? Yatta! Firstly, there's nothing in here. Oh man, let's try something else. I already tried this, and I found nothing interesting. And why I don't have any probe? I think I have to go back to. Ah, this is the. I'm somewhat stuck now. Nothing is working well. I'm so sad. Can I get it without anyone just... Don't see me. Don't see me at all. Run! Woohoo! So now I guess I have to go somewhere else. Ça met au top de là. Feels like it's up there, so let's here. I remember on Wii U that it was loading way... It was taking way longer time than this to load. It was really long. It was loading on the Blu-ray. By the way, I just bought this week, I think, movies, Blu-ray movies, because I love Blu-rays. Okay? Because I like that. Yeah, I put them into my computer, and it works right away. No streaming, and there's no strange artifacts that streaming sometimes have. I'm against streaming, especially live streaming and VTubers. No, so I bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, the movies from the 80s and 90s. I already had the first one. Oh, I'm bleeding. I already had the first one, and I wanted the second one especially. And I'm not sure if it was available just by itself, but the collection was, I think, $25 or something like that, $25. And I also bought the Alien collection, the 6 movies. It's not all of them. It's Alien 1, 2, 3, and Resurrection, the 4th one, and Prometheus, and the other one is, I don't know the name. I didn't see this one yet. And I was surprised that it's a collection, so I was thinking about it might be like a box set or something like that. Nope, like a normal Blu-ray box. And all of the 6 movies are in it. I'm not sure if it's... Maybe there's 2 movies by discs. I don't know. Maybe there's 6 discs. But I feel that 6 would many to fit into this normal box. I can't wait to watch them. Especially, I think that in my... Forget about the especially that I just said. I think that I will watch some of them in my... my holidays. And I got other movies and of course anime that I want to watch. I stopped watching anime for a few months. In fact, when I started to be into VTubers a lot, I stopped watching anime. But I wasn't watching that much anime anymore. Like I said, I'm somewhat... It's not like that I feel that animes nowadays are bad, not at all. But I feel that I saw so many series. I don't know how many. I did I did the count once, and I was like 700 series that I watched in my life. And usually when I'm watching a new anime, I don't feel that there's something new for me, and I don't like to see scenes that are so much reused. Just for an example, the traditional scenes of the character running in with a bread in his mouth or in their mouth, things like that. Of course, you don't see them anymore, these scenes, but there are a few scenes that are so how could I say? There are a few things that are usual in anime that I never found funny. For an example, I don't know why, something that we won't be able to unsee from now on. There's not a lot, but sometimes in anime they are making contests. Like 2 characters are arguing, and then someone says, "Let's do a contest." And I was always been like, "But why? If you are arguing with someone, a contest won't solve the problem." And every time I'm seeing this in an anime, the last time I saw this, seriously, I wouldn't watch it. I would just skip the scene or stop the series. There's a few things like that not... How could I say it? It's not like the the fact that I'm seeing the same type of scene from one anime to another, of course it's somewhat boring, but when it's this a type of scene that I never liked and I'm always seeing in many animes, I'm like, okay, no, that's enough. And of course there are way too many isekais, and even though you can watch something else, what I don't like is that when you are speaking about animes with people, other peoples, mostly these people will watch these series that you don't want to watch because you are tired of watching things like that. And seriously, this part is annoying me the most. I really think not that they should go for another type of series, but they should leave the isekai for a while because it's. I do think that I think that I'm not the only one that had enough of isekais, and how could I say this? I think that people that just started with isekais might be even nowadays tired of them because it's since like 2010 that we have so many isekais each season. And when I'm watching some of them, I'm mixing up every animes. I'm mixing up character from one series to another because it's so much the same. It's, I guess it was the, I guess I didn't see this type of trend going for so long and so much. There was the vampires anime back in the days. There was, but there's still mech anime like Gundam. But I think that there never once, it never once happened to have like samurai anime for like 10 years and at least 5 of them at each season. I never saw this, but isekais, I don't know why. Uh, it's way too much, but this is not the reason why I stopped watching them. Of course, there's still some really good animes, and something bugs me because I've been into this for so many years that I was knowing absolutely everything. I didn't watch all of the animes, but usually I did watch at least one episode of each anime of each season. And now I stopped this, and I don't know what to speak about when I speaking about anime with other people, and uh, I feel sad about this. Seriously, yes, animes have always been I think the biggest hobby of my whole life, even more so than music, than electric guitar. And now I stopped it, like, I stopped. Not like that I stopped and I don't like this anymore. I really like this, yeah, again. But I stopped watching them, like, for every day to zero at all in a blink of an eye. And it was like I was holding it for a while, like somewhat forcing me to watch some, and I don't know, and nothing really did happen. I just stopped. And you know, I'm an illustrator and I'm an artist in the anime style, and I also stopped drawing for a few years. And all of this just arrived like it was inevitable for the word. Inévitable. No, inevitable. Okay, that's the right word. And I always start to watch them again, of course. No, and of course, the older one that I always loved, like Evangelion, Asmanga Daioh, and Fruit Basket, and all of this. I still love all of these animes. Not just a little bit of the one that I love because I watch so many of them, and usually in animes there's always something that we can get into this that we cannot get anywhere else. Like I'm always speaking about that. The sensibility of the characters. It's very hard to find this type of things other than animes or Japanese games or manga. Yeah. What are you doing back? Anyway, you bored or something? If so, I suppose I can give you a money assignment. I flobbled the mark about Sinicula. Hey, whoa. What is flobbled and Sinicula? Flobed. Raté. Okay. Oh, he missed it. Okay. Sinicula, I guess it's a Nick. Wow, not the right word, I think. I guess it's voyons. a monster or something like that that has been running around, making my life hell, making life hell for everyone. Except, of course, I'll do everything in this game. Ah, somebody chomping at the bit, huh? Okay. I bet you take that bad boy down without breaking a sweat. I forward the details to become device. Have it whenever you like. It back. Did I already do it? Where is it? Where is it? Quite far. Right there. I'll try. I have to understand. I think right after this mission, I will try to understand what is about probes because I don't have any probes. I think I have to go back to the woman who gave us the mission. I think that she has probes. Give me. Oh, there's a mission item here. Yeah. 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 And I'm somewhat scared to with all screams on my stream because people don't know that much now. Oh, thing. When I will be a big streamer, I will be able to scream as much as I want. Just like Obi Kitty Cat. Every time she starts speaking about screaming, everyone is asking her. Everyone are asking her like, "Can you do some scream and can you explain us?" And she explains the same thing over and over again. But she's so good at it. Yes. It's really a Sonicola. The name of the monster. It's like I thought. Paf, poof. By the way, super off topic, I was so happy this week I understood in mathematics how to make line-to-line intersection formula. And when I was doing it, it was strange because it would always work, but my results would be always negative. And I was like, why? Because I just missed something in the formula and I understood it yesterday, I think. For real. So I'm super happy. I'm studying math because I'm programming. I not make programming games, but I love to do games programming things. And nowadays, math are so way too much important to make game programming. Since I always been super bad at maths, I'm trying to learn from maths nowadays. And I'm mainly learning this from this website which is called Math is Fun. This is the first time I'm seeing super well explained math concepts. I got so many books about 3D programmings and all of this, which are all about math. I understand almost nothing into them. But since I've been learning on this website, Math is Fun, sometimes I take my older books and I'm like, okay, now this part I get it. And I don't want to go to school again for this because I don't want to make a living by programming games, not anymore. Can someone just... I won't be able... Can someone just bring me back to life? Go. Nobody will bring me back to life. Well done. Oh, but it was only level 8. So I'll try to see if I have other armors. Maybe help me. Or a ground gear. This. The attack is always lower. Everything seems to be low. Yes. Uh. Defense 8. Oh, wait. One was better, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, sure. Fine, I guess. Okay. Or, wait. This one is good. The knife. Guy. It's better. This. And no. Okay, so we got all of them. Let's save and let's go back. If I can beat the monster now. Okay. Yatta! You know, she's jumping almost as high as I can jump in real life. I don't think I will be able to finish the fight to beat the monster yet. Let's try again. Oh, I can use oh, I forgot about this. I can use Y here to do an attack without having it to, without waiting for it to get full. Heal or to get full. One doesn't work. Here in my team, Dog is level 18. So I guess it should give us an advantage. Maybe not enough to beat this boss. I don't think I will be able to beat it yet. By the way, I'm thinking more and more about buying a good microphone because I'm streaming with my headset, microphone of my headset. It seriously sounds really bad. It's okay to just understand what I'm saying, but I do think that having a good sound, especially for a VTuber, is super important. Because personally, when I'm watching other VTubers, I'm getting a really strong connection to their voices because probably because of the VTuber is moving less than a real person, so we do get a connection to the character too, but the combination with the character and the voice is super strong to me. And of course, some people have a super great voice, sometimes super radiophonic voices, or just I don't know, Soothing voices. What did I do? Ah, it was full. So personally, I don't feel that I have that. If I want to make karaoke songs and especially metal covers, I want the... Well, sorry. I didn't press the right button. I really need to have a good microphone. Oh, I think we'll be bold now. Oh. Looking great. Yeah. So I know which microphone I want. I might have to do some EQing on it, but I will buy a Shure. I don't know which one it is. It's like 400 bucks, Canadian bucks. I think it's the MV7 Plus, something like that. And there's something great about this microphone is that you can connect it both using USB or XLR. I will use USB though because for streaming there's so many functions you can use. And for recording I might use USB, but if it's too complicated I will just use XLR. Because I already have a SM58, which I could use for streaming, but it's not really a streaming microphone. The sound would be great though, but the problem with all the options I could have, I won't have them at all on this microphone, so that's why I don't use it. And it's super hard to use a stand for this. I have one, but it's a stand to make play live. I mean live on stage. It takes way too much space. I mean. Wait. We did the mission? I have to go back some. Wait. Hold on. Somewhere. No. I guess the mission is just. Anyway, I wanted to go there. Where is she though? Because I think I can buy or get probes from her. Where is she? Somewhere here. Let's go into the city. Is there a way to... Kirsty. She's close by, I'm sure about it. Kirsty. Let's look at the name of the characters. Regina. On verra. Quelle bonne joke. Gabriella, Sarona, Eleonora, Wolf, Trevor. Pas Trevor, moi. Lady. Orsetti. Turiello. Powder, Carl. Can I do the FAT mission? I feel I'm stuck because I'm too low level. And... Oh, she's right there in the back. I remember now. Man, this game looks so good. Even though I played Resident Evil 8 and Demon's Souls on PS5, and I still think that this game looks so good. She's right there, or there, or somewhere. No. she here? Now I want to know about probes, because this is what I need. I don't have probes to install. What's wrong with? Shit. Hey, Gus. Shusha. Yatta. Well, she's not there, so I guess she's where to be found. I'll try to go here first. I'm sure that it's more simple than I think. I have to find out. There's nothing to do here first. I feel that I already put the probe. That. I think that I feel that all of these probes I already put them, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this light thing. Let's just walk and try to find. I think I might need to find other places to put probes. This is what I'm missing right now. I guess. I want to go to the west. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how ever Yon have been able to do this. And I did this on the Wii U, of course, because I almost finished the game. But I never finished it. So now I can go there, but there's nothing in the... Like the end of the map or something. Oh, let's just go there. I don't think we went here yet. No. There's so many text in this game. There's so much text in this game, and I'm thinking people who it's not the right reason, but people who found that Zelda 2 is too hard. There's almost all of the characters that have text in the Zelda 2 are saying to you something that is really useful. And in this game, in Xenoblade, it's not the case at all. People will say a lot of things, but most of the things that we'll say to you won't help you get further into the game. So I won't go there, I will just die right away. This is pretty much a lot of an exploration game, so let's explore it. Let's explore. Sorry, by the way, I'm often speaking in Japanese for fun, and I'm not trying to make fun of Japanese people at all, because I absolutely love Japanese language. This is something I could think about this on streams. I could teach you a little bit of Japanese, because I'm not the best at it, but I'm quite good with grammar, I don't know the English word. My grammar. C'est un shortcut pour ça. Thing we could do for fun. I don't know which VTuber I saw making Japanese tutorials or like lives with people, and the way I don't remember, but I found it so fun and so the way she did it. What was it? I wonder what it was. Oh, I remember. She was doing the stream at the Mother's Day, and every other sentences that she did in Japanese and in English was about Mother's Day, and it was so cute. Seriously, I would have to find it again. These are the type of thing that I'm bad to think I have this kind of idea when doing streams or everything else. I know that I'm missing a few skills in many things in life. For skills like these, I'm not good. Okay, I got armor. Look at it. Nothing really interesting though. Oh, let's forget. How about this? Let's forget about this. I don't know. Usually in this game, when you are getting super leveled up, the lower level monster won't try to attack us. Try to attack you. Perfect. Finished. Advanced survival sleep. Oh. I already have it, at least for my Crevette character. Ta-da! Yata! Oh, there's something in there. Just take this item first. But it's not even. Get it. Rabbit research. Okay, we got a rabbit. Oh man, I just thought of a French pun. I will say it in French, sorry. Ils disent d'avoir des zizi rabbit. Un zizi de rabbit ou une bite de rat, un rabbit. That was my French pun. Victor weather, physical change, gravity attack. Oh. Yeah, no grassland. Oh, another Zizi rabbit. Shit! Oh, I get it now. When you have, oh, okay, the exclamation point on the map, and you go there and there's nothing, it's because you have to find the items. Ah, non complète. Okay, I think that I will end the stream quite soon. I just want to do a few meters, meters, kilometers. Uh, Bell, Grassland, BC. Oh, we are in the BCs now. There is the British Columbia. Okay, I'll stop here. Let's save right away. Confirm. Game saved. Great. So this, and remove capture card here. So, I want to take more than the whole screen. Oh, so it was fun today too, but it was hard because, as you can see, I'm too low level to continue the main story, and I feel that I'm too low level to make most of the quests, most of the missions. So it's bad for me. Right. What's next? For next stream, I will stream this game again. Uh, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Usually I'm like, oh, I don't know if I will stream this afternoon when I'm on the weekends, and I'm like, okay, if I don't stream, what will I do? I don't know. So I will stream. This is how my brain works. By the way, this week, did I stream this week? I don't think I streamed. I'm not sure. So we'll see. I'm not making any promises. I'm not making any schedules because I don't want to disappoint people. So I will stream like for a whole week and I won't stream for 5 months, and people will be happy with it. No, no. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the VODs, for being here. And as always, have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice life. See you. Bye bye.